Hey ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to talk about a Democrat to change her opinion. Hey man, if something horrible is happening to you, like after a robbery at the ATM, call 311. So you might be wondering what happened. What happened with 191? Well, officially, they're understaffed. But somebody tweeted out, interesting that they make sure that the robber is a well-dressed white guy. That's a good point. I mean, I've never been robbed by one. But at the same time, when you dial 311, your call is answered by a friendly and knowledgeable City of Austin ambassador. So it's like somebody that really care about the city. A city that was actually very right-wing and then suddenly it being very left-wing. So somebody didn't like the previous city and came here, changed the laws the same way. And now you have the same issue like the city that you left. Cool. Oh, these people. The force are with them. I don't need the line to help me empathize with me. I need a line that helps me. We call 911 bada bing bada boom, but we have a 10-minute 10 minute. Hey man, imagine you're calling because something horrible is happening to you and you have to wait. Bruh. Cops quit woke Austin in droves, plunging Texas City into crisis. If you're a conservator, it's a hostile place. This is coming from the inclusive people. We are inclusive, but you need to think like us. Cool. Even if you're a centrist, hey, you kinda bigot. Short-staffed Austin police urges robbery victims not to call 911 as crime ravages the city. People, come on, why is this happening to your city? I thought you had so much love and you can conquer people. Well, it seems crime is conquering you. McWalkie says we are glad to propose a budget that includes a police reserve force for the retired officers that already left. Okay, but that does nothing to address the increased 911 call response times. Oh, but then you find out when George Floyd and everything was happening, they were promoting this. How is this helping people? You're just showing people that you really care about the people, but it doesn't matter if you don't arrive on time. I don't care if you put a sticker of Black Lives Matter and you arrive 10 minutes late. Proposed City of Austin budget gives APD its largest allotment ever. Ooh, they get money every time. Because previously the city council cuts police department budget by 1/3. Yeah, so it was bad and then it got good, but now that it gets good, it's still the same. And then we reached the situation that happened to a former Labor Party Democrat that got beaten. We are going to dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Say it with me. Let's go. Let my building burn. Justice needs to be served. Put those officers in jail. Thank you, Minneapolis school board members. We have canceled the police. Yesterday, my children and I were violently carjacked in the driveway in our home in Minneapolis. 4 very young men, all carrying guns, beat me violently down to the ground in front of our kids. The young men held our neighbors up at gunpoint when they ran over and tried to help me, all in broad daylight. Look at my face in the picture. This is the face of a mother who just had the shit beaten out of her. A mother whose only thought was let me run far enough and fight hard enough so that my kids have a chance to get away. This is the face of a mother who just listened to her 4-year-old daughter screaming nonstop, her 7-year-olds wailing for someone to help because bad guys are murdering his mama in the backyard, her neighbors screaming in outrage, all while beaten with guns and kicks and fists. I have a broken leg, deep laceration on my head, bruises and scars all over my body, and I have rage. Because that is how other people feel in this situation. But you didn't do anything about it because you were funding other stuff for moral points. And now they're like, you know what? Welcome. Now you feel like us. Now you understand our rage. I hope you will get the funding, you will fund the proper thing, and not only a specific group. Because they were so inclusive about violent criminals with real gangster billboards. When they see this, they're robbing poor people. They're like, oh, I guess we can rob the rich. I don't care if you start programs that tells people, hey, we have a signing bonus of $1,500. Why would I want to apply for something that maybe I might get $1,500? I don't like jobs that bait me to work for something that puts me in danger. National Night Out. Join our campaign to promote positive partnership with the police and the neighborhood community. Register to host a block party or a cookout in your neighborhood and get to know your neighbor. So that is where our tax dollars are going, or do we need to pay for the cookout too? And I believe that her rage, it would not surprise me that they will use this to fund things that are not going to help the people, but only a certain amount of people. It's not a laughing matter, but at least finally we share the same rage. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're reaching the end. Remember to like, share, hit the bell notification and the usual. And here you have a video of a girlfriend that called CPS on her boyfriend because She felt hurt. We live in a crazy world.